If you enjoy watching me get shot in these videos, don't forget to leave a like. You can subscribe if you want as well. No, seriously, subscribe if you want. Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new custom NPCs tutorial. Now this is the second custom NPCs tutorial that I'll be doing, and since last time, oh god, you guys have loved the last video, so I decided, hey, I'll make another tutorial. Why not? You know, there's a few other things I didn't actually get to showing off, so I think I'll do them in this episode. And I did receive a few comments. People were wondering how I do certain things in my episodes. There was quite a lot I didn't actually show off in the first tutorial, so I thought, hey, let's make a second one. So we're back here in the garden, the back garden of this house. As you can remember, last time we were working with Hans and Edmund, but we're not going to use them today. We're actually going to make a new. We're gonna first of all, I'm gonna teach you. Oh god, drop my wand there. First of all, we're going to be learning how to add an NPC to a vehicle and how to make it look like they're using the weapon on the vehicle. Now technically you can't actually make them use the weapon on the vehicle, that's not possible, seeing as the vehicles are Flans mod whilst the mod itself is custom NPCs. So they're both separate mods, but you can technically put an NPC on the back gun, for example of this Jeep. Now let's set it to daytime. And as you can see, we have a Jeep here. Now what we're going to do is we're going to get our, not saddle, we're going to search mount. And you see we have this tool here, this custom NPCs tool called mounter. So you click on that, we'll put it in our hotbar. And then what you do is you right click the back of the car, because we're going to put them in this seat here at the back. So we right click there. Now we have tons here to choose, and I'll just use a preset that I made a while ago, if I can find it. Here we go. German Soldier MG42 mount. Now what we do is we click that and then we click mount by. And as you can see, he is currently shooting at our teammates. Here, I'll turn the volume up a bit. Now we don't actually want these two guys to be here, otherwise he's just going to be shooting at them. There we go. So as you can see here, we have a German mounted NPC who's technically just sitting here. I'll show you what I mean. He's actually just sitting on the floor. So if we spawn him in here, what I did was I created an NPC. Oh, I think this one's a bit broken. Oh, no, he's not. Oh god, who are they shooting? Oh, they're shooting these guys. Oh god, there's like a whole war starting. This is what's supposed to happen. Here, let's let's reset and freeze all the NPCs. So what I've basically done here is I've created an NPC. I made it so they don't have any weapons in their hands. And I have also made it so that they aim. They're standing. I do believe I've given them a bullet. Yeah, you can see here a stone bullet. It's basically invisible because it's the same color as the slot. They fire a bullet, etc. So what you do is you make it so they fire a gun, but you don't actually make them hold a gun. And if you do that, you can actually use the mounter. Make sure you've cloned them, of course. Then you use the mounter, and you can mount them on the back of vehicles. And the cool thing is you can actually drive around whilst they're still on the back. And they'll shoot people that are in the opposite factions, even if they're sitting inside the vehicle, which is really cool. Sadly, you can't actually do it yourself. If you're in a vehicle and you have a gun, you can't actually shoot outside the vehicle, which is kind of a pain, because that would be pretty cool. Anyway, so that's how you create an NPC, and that's how you make them ride on the back of a vehicle and make them shoot at the same time. Now for the next part of our tutorial. So first of all, I'm going to delete this guy. We don't really need him at the moment, but we're going to create a new NPC. And we're going to call him, let's call him Hobo. Let's have old Hobo. And this old Hobo has lost a glass bottle. And he's trying to find this glass bottle, which is in this chest over here. So we're going to make a quest. Your quest will be finding this glass bottle and returning it to the Hobo. Now, this is just an example, guys. I know this is a pretty terrible example, but you know, it's just, you know, you could have a general who's lost a weapon, or a Scot who's lost an artifact or something, you know. So, we're going to go into the old Hobo, and we're going to go to Global, Quests, and we're going to create a new quest. Let's call this, say this was episode 4 of season 3. Let's say we had season 3, ep 4. This is the category that this quest will be in. So what you do is you select this category, and then you click Quests. And now we're going to add Hobo Bottle is going to be the name of this quest. Now we have completed text, which is the text that appears when the quest has been completed. We have the quest log, and this appears in your quests tab. If you open your inventory, you'll notice that. Then we have the reward. Now this is what you get in reward for completing this task. And then we have the type of task, and for this case it's going to be an item. There's dialogue, there's kill, there's location, There's area kill. I think that's when you kill. I'm not quite sure how that one works, but we're going to go with item because we have a glass bottle and we want to be able to find it. Now, let's start off with the completed text. Now, this is the text that the hobo basically says once you've completed it. So you go, let's say he goes, "Ah, thank you. I've been looking for this bottle for ages. Thank you for returning it." And then we could do this. We could do here, take this, and then we could have 40. Let's do 50 XP, and then iron sword. There we go. Now these little and E's and F's, those are just color codes. So like if you put a color code before something, like say it was and a hello, what that does is it makes the hello green basically. In fact, I'll do an example of that in chat right now. So let me close this real quick. If I go and hello, you can see my text changes color. So we could go hello, my name is, and then and a Scotty. You can see it changes color. So it's just basically color codes. Now let's go back to global quests, season 3 episode 4 quests, hobo bottle. Now, so we've set the completed dialogue. So this happens when you complete the task. Now we're going to set the quest log. So this is basically like a brief summary of what your task is. So ours will be find the bottle for let's call it find the glass bottle that the homeless man has lost. Not lost. There we go. If we want to be a bit more fancy, we could actually make the glass bottle yellow. I think that should work if we make that yellow. Not quite sure. Now we're going to start with the reward. Now, as you remember, in completed texts, I actually made it so the reward was 50 XP and an iron sword. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to reward. We're going to set EXP, which is experience points, to 50. And I'm actually going to get an iron sword and give that to the player. So if we go back in here, global quests, and there, hobo bottle, type as I am, yep. Oh, I didn't mean to change that. Wait, yeah, here we go, reward. And then iron sword. So now, when we complete this task, we'll get 50 XP and we'll get an iron sword. And you can make it so you can repeat the task or not. Let's make it so you can repeat the task. And complete by NPC old hobo. Indeed, right, that's good. There is advanced, but that's all advanced stuff, like, you know, getting mail and making other quests. Console commands, for instance. We could have a command that appears in console. Let's do and DP has completed, let's make it like, has found the hobo's glass bottle, for instance. Now, that's good. So now we have old hobo. He's just a Steve right now. We could actually make him a dirty Steve. There's like a wounded Steve here. He really looks like a hobo now. So we have old hobo. We have the quest set, which is the glass bottle. And what we can do now is we can go to dialogues, and we're going to make a new dialogue. As you remember, we have all the old dialogues we made. I think I showed you last time how to do a dialogue. We're going to add a new category. We're going to call this Season 3, Episode 4, just like our quests. And we're going to go to dialogues. Add hobo new quest glass bottle. Glass bottle. There we go. Now we're going to set the dialogue text just like last time. So this guy will say, "Hello, I appear to have lost my favorite glass bottle. Could you help me find it?" Right, close that. Then we can make the availability options, which are the options as you remember last time. I don't think, actually that's not what we want. Availability options isn't what we want. We want dialogue options, sorry. Sure, I'll do it for you. Then we can set the color to green. And then we can make it so that it starts the quest, I'm sure. Or it just closes it. And then done. Now, select quest. So we're going to select the quest that we set. Hobo battle. Or hobo bottle, not battle. What am I saying? And we can actually make a sound as well, if you guys want. We can make him talk in German or whatever. I don't know what we'll make him do. Let's give him the sound of a zombie. There's a zombie pig sound. Okay, good. Okay, now if we're lucky, now we're going to set it so the dialogue actually plays on the hobo. So we're going to go to advanced, dialogues, select option, season 3 episode 4, and as you can see we have the new hobo quest. We're going to double click that, and now hopefully this will work. If we right click the old hobo, we'll get the glass bottles out your inventory of course, and maybe go in game mode 0. If you right click him, as you can see we have a new quest, hobo bottle, and you can see the sound played as well. And the old hobo says, "Hello, I appear to have lost my favorite glass bottle. Could you help me find it?" And then you can say, "Sure, I'll do it for you." Hobo complete. I don't think we had a glass bottle. That was strange. Should take it from here. Ah, thank you. I've been looking for this bottle for ages. Thank you for returning it. Here, take this 50 XP and iron sword. As you can see, I kind of messed up on the text here. That was really strange. Oh, there you go. So he gave me 50 XP and he gave me an iron sword. And you can see in chat I actually told everyone that I completed the quest, which is really cool. Now let's see if we can find out why. For some reason it said I already had the glass bottle on me. Now I don't think I did. Oh, I see now. Reward. Okay, I see now. We didn't actually set the... Okay, alright, I see what we need to do. Okay, so the reason that didn't work too well, and the reason it said I completed the quest before I even did the quest, is because we have to go back to global quests, and we have to go back to our quest, and then where it says type, we need to click edit here, and we need to place our glass bottle inside one of these 3 slots. And we're going to make it so the hobo takes the item, ignore damage, so that means if this is damaged it'll ignore it, so we'll select yes for that. And ignore NBT, select yes for that as well I guess. And we click back, and now hopefully if we do the task again we'll put the bottle back inside. We'll need to get a new bottle. Here we go, glass bottle. We'll go in game mode 0. Now if we go up to the hobo again, new quest, hobo bottle. Hello, I appear to have lost my favorite glass bottle. Could you help me find it? Then you click sure. Now you have a new quest, so if we actually press E to open our inventory and we go here to quests, you can see we actually have a quest here, which is glass bottle. Now if you click text, this shows the text that you set earlier on. Find the glass bottle that the homeless man has lost. Right, so what we do is we go to the chest, get the glass bottle, put it in our inventory. Quest complete. There we go. So now when we go to the hobo, he does the same thing as last time. Ah, thank you. I've been looking for this bottle for ages. Thank you for returning it. Here, take this 50 XP and iron sword. Alright, amazing. Nice. So that's basically how you set a quest on an NPC. Oh, that took a while actually. But we did it, guys. Anyway, now on to the next thing.